Assalamu alaikum, salam, namaste and came to India. This is your host Omar Yasser Malik from Bangladesh, and today we have come up with a special video regarding SRK and his family. The subject and the topic will be very summarized, and we thought of that we should talk about the ongoing recent rave party in Cordilla that happened on 2nd October with Aryaan Khan and others, and that is one of the key reasons we have come up after this whole situation and wish India that after this summary you get a clear picture regarding entrapment of SRK family, a tragic saga, Mumbai Diary 2021. This is our topic and we'll start. So hope right at the moment SRK, the Badshah of Bollywood, and the family is happy after the return of Aryaan Khan from 25 days detention by NCB, and we would like to narrate about all this detail from the beginning until the end what exactly happened. But although since our channel Rainbow Edituber from Bangladesh usually broadcast all sort of related social program like podcasting, campaign, information, culture, heritage, and regarding study. So we thought of that this special program for India, particularly that from Bangladesh, we should speak how we thought of, how we felt, how Bangladesh and 160 million felt about the SRK family, the Badshah of Bollywood and his son, exactly. So let us start. Well, as a topic, at the backdrop you can see that entrapment with SRK family, a tragic saga, Mumbai Diary 2021. My first question to the viewers and to the Indian community as well, Bangladesh and SAARC country, that is the punishment of India is the procedure? Is it like that? What exactly it is? Aryaan Khan on 2nd of October with an invitation visited the cruise ship which was Cordilla named to have a party there because he is the son of a celebrity, and that was one of the major reasons that he was being glamorized to come to the show to attend with 1800 crowds there, and that was the purpose that he started take off there, and in fact he did not reach to the cruise boat, and unfortunately he was being charged and arrested by the NCB authority and was detained and held for 25 days. So let us come up what exactly had happened when Aryaan from Mannat with his friend Arbaz merchant, the two accused, went to the Cordilla ship. Before the cruise ship they on board, they were held back by the NCB authority with the ground of drug allegation and was arrested and taken and dragged off to the NCB office with some unidentified political activist and private detective, as it was mentioned in the Indian electronic media. So the first question comes, who are those people that dragged off Aryaan Khan and Arbaz merchant? First question. Second, when they was interrogated, out of 11 arrests, 3 was released. what was the reason behind and under which authority. Third, when the NCB authority took the step to raid the rave party and the cruise ship where the incident was taking place, how the chief operation officer switched off phone and at what authority they took these raids on the basis of individual witness, that so-called that the informer, they informed, and in the television at the later stage, one Mr. Bhanushali and another Goswavi that has been shown, particularly Mr. Bhanushali, he said that he had information before that there will be a drug party, and for that particular reason, as an Indian citizen, he find it is his duty and responsibility to help the authoritarian, and that was one of the reasons that he associated with NCB. And NCB at the same time in the electronic media during last 28 days denied about it and has no clear regarding this individual inclusion of those people in the raid. Those are the question, basic question. Now let's come up what Aryaan was charged during his detention period on 3rd October in the witness testimony. In the witness testimony, they were actually charged because of illegal possession, which was not found, and because of consumption, and there was no medical test and blood test, so on, which should be the procedure of the NCB authoritarian, because under the NDPC Act 1985 Indian law, if anybody is alleged and accused of drug, they should be immediately have medical test, and if there is no on record anything not found guilty, then they can be released off. Otherwise, the case will carry through with the witness testimony report, and they will be placed to the custody. That is the actual procedure. But in this case, nothing happened like that. Rather, what happened is Aryaan was under the custody with NCP, and after that, in the magistrate court, when for the bail petition, the accused were moved on, the magistrate denied the bail, and it was referred to the session court, and once the session court went there, then on custody, they were there under judicial custody during that period. There was no actual seizure of the electronic devices, and the phone of Aryaan Khan was the main issue, where from the WhatsApp chat there was some conversation which was not related to the whole rave drug bust issues that has been raised to the session court, and the honorable court with the findings denied the bail again, and Aryaan Khan was later sent to Arthur jail there and had to move on High Court, and the legal team of SRK went, and then with the team led by Mr. Rohit Ji, Mukul Rohit Ji, and Satish Manchande and Amit Desai, the High Court, Honorable High Court, they have bailed out, and they grant the bail to Aryaan Khan and other two accused, Arbas Marchand and Munmun Damesha, three of them with 14 conditions. So after that, just on 29th October, Aryaan Khan was released with 14 conditions and went back to Mannath, to his home. So during this whole process, there were so many drug bust controversy as well, controversy between Bollywood people, general people, media people, even the NCB authority and the politician. Fact remains, we need to consider that SRK and his contribution to Bollywood film fraternity is one of the very rare case. After, if you see the record, since from Raj Kapoor, then from Dilip Kumar to Amitabh Bachchan, and then Mithun Chakraborty, and later stage Anil Kapoor, Jackie Shroff, and then these three Khan. These three Khan are the three murtis of Bollywood at present. Their contribution is very high. Even the Bollywood, entire Bollywood contribution to the Indian GDP is 3 to 4%. So this Bollywood and the film fraternity was absolutely questionable because all this drug allegation since 1 year from the time of Sushant Singh Rajput case until now. Question is why? Bollywood is one of the significant industries of the world which produce huge number of film, and the artists, the people, they work in Bollywood, contribute not to India but as well to SAARC country and to all the global platform. And India is recognized through Bollywood somewhere in all places in a very pride and with dignity. So here the NCB targeting Bollywood rather without evidential ground and calling up the celebrities. You see, the celebrities are not born, they are created, and they become celebrity because of their competency, and that's the reason the crowd gets entertainment and the crowd recognize them because of their performance, and because of their competency they become the star. And that's how for last 30 years Shahrukh Khan became the Badshah of Bollywood because of his hard work, dedication, contribution, passion, acumen, and you can note, dear viewers and everybody, the contribution of Shahrukh Khan to Bollywood is enormous, there is no doubt. He had not built himself in one day. It took 30 years, more than 2 decades to be SRK, the Badshah of Bollywood. Today, in this channel, Rainbow Edituber, we have come up with this special note to, particularly to India, that the media trial, the political jargon, and the NCB authoritarian controversy, whatever is happening, this should not subject to a person like Aryaan Khan, who is a fortunately son of a celebrity. What if it was a common citizen? Would it have been that kind of situation and sequence that the media covered? The political people, they claim so many things, and the situation that happened, it wasn't. Because if you see from a very closer view, then you will see that out of these 11 accused, 3 was released, 2 was granted bail from the NDPS court, and later Aryaan Khan was granted bail. So what was that and why was that? We have been noting, we are global observer. We noted from Bangladesh, not only us, even the 160 million people as SRK is the heartthrob of Bangladesh, and SRK films, many films conveyed message to the society, and that really works in the reality. People followed him, people are following him and making their fortune. This SRK dynasty and his son was questionable because of a case which was actually not proven, not even in the trial court, and before that so many questions came up. I am surprised when Arnav Goswami, Republican TV, and Dr. Manish from Capital TV, the way they speak, violating Indian laws, and that is not democracy actually. That is not way of healthy journalism. When you speak anti-state, when you speak anti-human, when you speak anti-religion, those are not democracy. Democracy in politics is something else. You are questioning the freedom of expression. How you can? Arnav, how you can? Dr. Manish, the way you speak without not having the proof in hand, you are pointing a person, labeling him as a drug abuser. India is a large, densely populated country, more than 1 billion people there. Drug is prevailing everywhere in India, not only in Bollywood. The Bollywood stars, they work very hard, day and night. Then they become stars. Yes, bad, good, ugly are all part of the society. Even in your electronic media, even in your politics, even in your authoritarian department. You cannot blame all Bollywood people this way. This is not the right way. We are questioning Arnav and Dr. Manish, the way you speak and saying Farji King or drug lord. What are the proofs that you have with the Bollywood people or the gangs that you uttered your word in every of your debates and every of your program, and why it's like that? What is the role of Samir Wankhede? If we see his background back from 2008 when he was posted in the airport as per the record says, and until now, what sensational achievement he had so far did, except in the year 2011 he held Shahrukh Khan in the airport and charged 1.5 lakhs rupees. That once that is how he came in the limelight, and he as a character seems to be loving to have in the limelight all the time, whether it is Bipasa Basu, whether it is Katrina Kaif, whether it is Deepika, whether it is Sara Ali Khan, is always there without any evidential ground. He is calling up all the Bollywood film fraternities people and questioning, and there is nothing later stage. Why is like that? What role he played? How he became the hero of India, and how he became the Singham or the Dabang. You see, when Bollywood actors, they try to reform the authoritarian role in the film, it is because India is plagued with so many corruption and so many dirty politics goes there. So the film fraternity try to always convey good message in form of reformation of characters playing by the these competent actors to portray that India is going ahead. Is it not a favor to the authoritarian, to the concerned department? What do you say? Those are my questions. So today we will not proceed more. Rather, we have those questions to the viewers. If you like the channel, do not forget to subscribe and place your likes and give your comments on it. At the same time, we'll keep an eye on this drug bust case, and we wish SRK family and his son, particularly Aryaan, who is a graduate from California State University and a responsible citizen of the India, will act as per the Honorable Court with condition stipulated, and will carry life. And hopefully, Aryaan, you have a good fortune and future ahead. You have learned that God has given you opportunity to see the people who are suffering. You have noted all those points, and in life and in every sequence, all good and bad experience, those are the lessons that you learn, and through that experience you will be able to have a right decision in life. And that's what exactly SRK says in his motivation, which we also follow the same. And we believe that we give you our best wishes up ahead. Your career ahead is very bright, and definitely for SRK there is nothing to be hesitant. At the same time, go ahead and start from the beginning again and continue as the way you are, the Badshah of Bollywood. Until then, stay tuned, take care, keep seeing Rainbow YouTuber, and keep subscribing and keep supporting us, and goodbye.